Good afternoon, sisters. I am Sister Cookie and currently serving as chapter leader in Couples for Christ here in Qatar. Together with my husband, Ferdy, we are blessed with two wonderful children. Our eldest is Ate Kisha. She is currently serving as YFC household leader, and our youngest is Kenzo. Kenzo is a special child. He is diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder and nonverbal until age 4. When the doctor confirmed his condition, we were devastated. The way it was delivered to us was just too painful. To quote, to quote our doctor, she said, "Ah, forever na yung ganyan. Ipagpasa Diyos nyo na lang." At that moment, there was total numbness. We felt that we were robbed of opportunity to dream big for our son. Our world crushed and all our dreams for him shattered. My husband was in denial. In fact, it took a while to convince him for us to consult a developmental PB. Pero iba talaga ang mother's instinct. I knew then that something was wrong. Something was different with Kenzo. Slowly, we began to experience paralysis in our lives. The word autism or autistic was taboo for us. And every joke about children with disabilities stirred anger in us. Every day is a test of patience and faith, not to mention exhaustion, both physically, emotionally, and mentally. We felt then that everything was just too hard for our family to bear. Not long after, we felt struggle in our finances. Our combined salary can no longer meet the high cost of therapies. Bills started to pile up and it became difficult to sustain. So, when the opportunity of working abroad came, my husband Ferdy immediately grabbed it. During my lone moments, I would cry and beg for God's mercy. I would dream for the day that Kenzo would call me mommy and say the word daddy. Passing the entrance exams was easy for Kenzo, but keeping him in a regular school was extremely difficult. Apart from the fact that we cannot afford to pay a shadow teacher or a nanny, Kenzo was an easy target of bullying. I remember the time when Kenzo got home and noticed that the corner of his pants seemed wet. I thought it was just all sweat. Later, I discovered that the kids were pouring water on him during breaks, mainly because he wasn't talking and interacting with his classmates. There was also an instance when he returned home. I noticed that there was a big tic-tac-toe diagram written at the back of his uniform. That was just too much for me to bear. The school is not a safe environment for him anymore. I felt helpless and powerless because I cannot guard and protect him from unkindness. It pains me every time people look at him with pity. It tears my heart when children avoid playing with him or just be seated next to him. While me and my husband were trying to get by, little did we know that our daughter was also struggling with our situation. Early on, she would complain and ask us why she can simply enjoy playing with other kids without being given the task of taking care and watching over her brother. During our family household, she would share that sometimes she wonders how would it be like if both of them were going in the same school. She was also dreaming of having a casual conversation and exchanging jokes with her brother. When we joined the Couples for Christ, God gave us the support that we needed. We can freely discuss the condition of our son with our brothers and sisters. Our first household was the extended family that we relied on. Our children instantly had six titos and titas and friends they can play with. Little by little, we started serving the Lord through our household, opening our family more and more to the beauty of the community. From being household members to household leaders, KFC couple coordinator to unit leaders, and now serving as chapter leaders of CB1. God surrounded us with families where we learned to let go for fears of being judged, of Kenzo being subjected to criticism, fear that people might not understand our situation. We surrendered everything to the Lord, knowing full well that Kenzo is a child of God and he wills what is best for him. God is so good and faithful. What Kenzo may seem to be lacking in social skill, He blessed him with the ability to read and write in different languages. He blessed him with a talent in playing different musical instruments. He was able to showcase this gift in front of a crowd and even play piano in Radio Olive Station. My husband's dream of having an athletic son was granted when he participated in sports fest for special children and actually won. God not only granted our wish to hear our son's voice, now he can even lead the rosary
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
and sing songs of praise. My dear sisters, there are times when we are too preoccupied and somehow burdened with our service. While we are busy doing work in God's name, God is also busy preparing a banquet for us. Because with Christ, we should be ready for a delightful surprise. Thank you, and may God be praised.